Hello and welcome to the Safety Artisan, where you will find professional, pragmatic and impartial training resources. I just wanted to share with you a little precursor, a little introduction to preliminary hazard identification. So this is the first session in a course I'm creating on Mil-Std-882E, which is a system safety engineering standard. And task 201 is preliminary hazard identification, or PHI. So in this session, all I'm going to do is tell you about what's in the full session, which is about 45 minutes, just over. So first of all, we talk about purpose and task description of 201. And 201 itself uses mainly historical review to identify hazards. So it asks you to look back at legacy systems, to look at similar systems, to look at data that you may have elsewhere. And that's very important because lots of people forget to do that. So what? But what's really important is to talk about three classic techniques for hazard identification, one of which is using historical data, which is important. But there are the two other classic techniques. There's use of hazard checklists, which are kind of like historical data, but somebody has done the hard work for you and has boiled down all that experience into a checklist, a thing that you should go through to prompt you to look at stuff. And checklists are great because they complement the historical data. Your historical data might be a bit narrow, it might be a bit biased. Historically, we tend to underreport accidents and incidents, so you may get a biased picture. But hazard checklists tend to make you go broad instead of narrow. And then thirdly, there are some analysis techniques out there. And that's a very quick and cheap analysis that you can do that, if done well, will give you some really good results really early on in a project. So that's what we're going to talk about in the session. First of all, you can go to the Safety Artisan website for more information. So that's www.safetyartisan.com. And so that's the end of the presentation. But of course, the purpose of this wasn't really to do that. Well, thanks very much. And I look forward to seeing you again soon.